Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name's Chris and it's fantastic to have you back with us for another video. And in today's video, we're going to have a look at some of the news articles. There's some really interesting stuff around adoption and policy as well, and regulations that I think people should be aware of. If you enjoy this sort of content, mash up that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tap in that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video. Right, let's get down to the desktop. Okay, we're going to start at coin market cap. Okay, so we're still at about the $2 trillion mark for total market cap, which I think is fantastic. Bitcoin at 44,265.96, down 0.28%, but up over 5% in the last 7 days. I think it's a bit of a mixed bag. Terra Luna down 2.53%. But overall, I think the market is holding up nicely. And, I would, be cautious and make sure that you look at technical analysis before sort of FOMOing into any of these projects. But, what I really want to sort of talk to everybody about is, around policy, around the regulations, about, I guess, the increase in adoption that we've seen. Now, adoption is one of the metrics that I talk about quite a lot when we pull back, because, you can see adoption sort of fall off a cliff, and that could be really, really negative. And you're more likely to see this, in my personal opinion, during a bear market. But, I don't think we've really seen that. And the adoption curve is still looking very, very positive to me. Really interested to get your views and opinions on what you see in the market around adoption. But let's sort of start here on the policy aspect. So the White House wants public comments on crypto's energy use and environmental impact. Now, I think this is really, really good to see that, you can engage with the people that are crafting the report. I think, they're basically looking to examine where crypto fits within the country's climate goals. And I think that this is a really positive thing. Right now, don't get me wrong, in the media, they're heavily focused on the negative and not so much on the positive. And I think this is really down to a lack of understanding, from perhaps, I guess, a reporter's aspect. They're probably being sort of pushed into doing articles on crypto more and more. We're seeing more mainstream media outlets covering cryptocurrency. And, they're still hell-bent on this proof of work crypto mining aspect of things. And that's just one aspect. I mean, look at what VeChain is doing in China around carbon credits and making sure that it's immutable data on the blockchain. I think there's an awful lot of positive stuff that could be sort of taken and to support with climate change and climate reporting and ultimately improving the environment impact. I think crypto has got a lot of positive that it can do, and I don't think that's really demonstrated in a lot of these articles. So when I see something like this, I would like to encourage people to make comments. I don't know how you go about doing this. I'll drop the link in the description. Obviously, we've got a lot of viewers in the US, and I'd appreciate if you share this video with people and get them involved to talk about some of the fantastic and positive things that crypto or blockchain technology can do for the environment. I think this is something that people should be jumping on, because I think this is, and I see this as an opportunity to have your say, particularly in the US. Let me know what your thoughts and opinions are. I'll link the article in the description of the video. Please share this video, hit the like button and comment what your thoughts are, because that's going to help push out the content to like-minded individuals, and hopefully we can get a few people to actually make some comments on this. I'm not going to read through the article. I'll link it in the description, but I think this is a really, really positive move from the government in the US, right? Okay, moving on. EU lawmakers to vote on blocking anonymous crypto payments. And this is, sort of, I guess, highlighted in a document. Again, I'm not going to read the article, but, what I wanted to do was just kind of have my say on this, right? I was asked possibly a few days back, that, why are we not sort of interested in projects that allow you to be anonymous? So anonymous payments, and the short answer is really that we're concerned about regulation, Nick and myself, and we kind of felt like any payment that can be made anonymously on the blockchain is not going to be something that's going to be looked upon in a friendly manner when it comes to regulations from the governments. Now, Nick and myself, we're not too concerned. We're not like this has to be a decentralized like future, right? And we're not very much like the same. We're not, it has to be a centralized. Nick and myself, we're really not too concerned what it is. Now, one thing that I do believe is that you're going to have a form of centralization, and to be honest, I don't see how you can have anonymous payments. I just don't see that being a thing in the future. Really interested, because I think this is a really hot and interesting topic. I'm interested to get your views and opinions on it, so do let me know. But ultimately, any project that allows you to anonymously make payments is just a big no-no when it comes to our portfolio, just because of the regulation side of things. And this article, that really does sort of cover it in a nutshell, right? For anybody that perhaps didn't see my answer to that question in our Discord. And don't forget to jump in our Discord. It is free to join. Link is in the description of the video. We have a fantastic community chatting all about these sorts of things, and all their favorite crypto projects 24/7. So jump in, it's free. Moving on, and again, just really want to focus on the adoption of crypto. So crypto apps see massive 902% increase in installs in Q4 2021. Now, one thing that I would say is Q4 2021, that encompassed one of the the big pullbacks, right? So this is in a negative phase of the crypto market, right? Like you see it here, Q3, Q4, and I think a lot of this can be sort of, I guess, down to a lot of the big exchanges and other projects that started to actually advertise massively in the US and around the world, right? We've seen crypto.com obviously take over the sponsorship of the Staples Center. You've got crypto.com also becoming World Cup sponsors for the football. You've also got them running ads during the Oscars in support of the Ukraine. I think there's just so much going on, and the reason why I call out crypto.com a lot is obviously they're a sponsor of our channel. We have a link in the description where you can get some USD for signing up, so do check that out. But ultimately, this is fantastic for the adoption. So I'm not surprised to see more apps being downloaded and installed. I think there's going to be a lot of interest around crypto. I think we saw this with lots of the sporting events recently, with a number of the major exchanges doing adverts on TV. Again, it's just driving people into the space, which I think is fantastic. So another big shout out for crypto.com. The other thing that I wanted to cover off, which I thought was just an article with a bit of fun sort of behind it. Satoshi Island, crypto utopia receives 50k citizenship NFT application. So this is basically an island where you can basically live, right? And it's a tax haven, tax-free area for crypto. So really, really interesting. But yeah, everything's like an NFT. Really interesting article. I will drop it into the description of the video for you to go take a look at. Is this your bag? Could you see yourself living on an island with a number of other people that are heavily into cryptocurrency? I think it could be really, really interesting. I mean, you're starting to see hubs in the likes of Dubai where you're getting a lot of crypto YouTubers and influencers and all that sort of congregating. And I think, yeah, this could be something, very interesting. I don't think it's my cup of tea, but, I do think that it would be interesting to be around like-minded individuals. I don't know. Maybe I need to look at it. But again, I think another really unique and interesting thing for adoption when it comes to crypto. Again, I will link all of the news articles that I've covered in today's video in the description of the video for you to read through at your leisure. I'll also drop them in our Discord as well. Do join our Discord. We'd love to have you there. Nick and myself do jump into some of the voice chat areas on Discord. We also have a Patreon service where you can become a member. Again, link is in the description of the video. We do 2 weekly AMAs where you can ask us anything. We quite often just generally chat on a daily basis in there on the voice channels. I do write-ups on various different projects. I do take requests and that side of things. So, you can jump in there and request a project to be reviewed. It will get added to my list. It might take me some time. The list is huge, as you can imagine. But yeah, it's a fantastic place. We've got a great community. We'd love to have you as a member. So do check that out if that is of interest. We also have like trading opportunities in there as well, and various other unique features. So do check it out. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Hope it was beneficial in some way and educational. If it was, mash up that like button. Don't forget to share this video as well, because I think particularly in the US, it'd be fantastic for you to have your say and put a positive spin on the benefits of crypto and blockchain technology on the environment in the US. So try to get as many people on that. I think would be epic, and it's a fantastic opportunity, so well worth sort of exploring that. And if you haven't subscribed, tap that bell, select all the notifications so you never miss a video, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.